This particular video is part of another video, my very first guitar talk video, where I talk and introduce this particular guitar I'm using, and I talk about setting it up and what I was looking for in terms of making all the right adjustments to a guitar. And I also had said I would show a scale that develops out of the G chord and what that looks like. And so I did, and that's what you're about to see. I'm introducing it only because I took that part of the video aside and made a shorter video, just so that you could have that as something to watch without watching the whole guitar talk video or trying to find the spot for the scale. This video is only about the scale. So I hope it helps you, and I hope you enjoy it. Lord bless. Okay, so let's first talk about the numbers of the strings. A lot of people think positionally of these strings instead of pitch, and we need to think in terms of pitch. That the lower the pitch, the lower the string. So this is actually considered your bottom string, and this is your top string because this is of a higher pitch. And so they count from top to bottom: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And so we'll use those as references, and I'll also try to incorporate the string name as we go through that. So we're going to build a scale out of a G chord, and we'll start with the low G note, which in this case is done with my second finger. And you can figure out what fingers are most comfortable for you. It's not significant per se. So it starts on this G note, and I'm going to illustrate the scale using my index finger first to show where the notes are. And the first note is this low G tone, and it's going to be on the sixth string, the low E string, third fret. The next tone is the fifth string, A. It's an open string. And then the third tone is here, which is your B. All right, and so that would be the second fret, fifth string. And then your next tone would be here, which is the third fret, fifth string, and that's an A string. And then you go to an open, which is a D, because this was a C here, just so you recall. We have an A, B, C, now we're in D. And then the next tone would be the second fret, fourth string, and then up here at the fourth fret, fourth string. So there on your D string. And then an open, which is a G, that's your third string. Then the next tone is your second fret. And then the next tone after that would be on your fourth fret. And then your fifth fret. And then the next, we're going to go to the B string, which is the second string. And that tone is going to be on the third fret. And this next string would be on the fifth fret. And then we'll go here, which is your first string, the high E. And it would be the second fret. And your last tone would be the third fret. And that's a complete 2-octave scale building out of this G chord. Same chord. I just do mine differently, and I'm trying not to mess you up. So practice that backwards and forwards, and practice slowly. A lot of people want to get in a hurry. My advice, practice slowly, and you'll speed up as time goes by. So I'll illustrate it one more time. Okay, so that was the illustration on building a scale out of a G chord. And so that would tell you what key you're in. So if you're in the first position, and remember my capo represents the first position for a standard tuned guitar. There's G, that chord, that's a G tone. Then I could, if someone said the song was in the key of G, I would use this scale. And I would use that and the very notes to find the melody in the key of G. And it's an easy thing. You have to be willing to memorize it. Once you can play it forward and backwards, then you could practice playing along with some songs. You could record someone on your phone, you know, ask them to sing a song in the key of G, and you could practice at home doing things like that. Now, the other beautiful thing about this scale is that it's movable. So if you, we'll just pretend, you're not playing with me, let's pretend that my guitar is tuned in a standard tuning, so open would be G. And someone says, well, I want to play an A. They would use the capo transposition chart, or they would know one way or the other, and they would put their capo on the second fret. And I like to keep my capo moderately close to the fret I'm barring off, and then they would do that scale again. And now that is in the key of A. And so you could work with that. And as I had indicated before, you're welcome to email me or message on the YouTube channel questions you might have. I won't allow rude comments to stay up there, like I'd said before. But you're certainly welcome to ask any questions, and I'll help you if I can. And also, I'd be happy to if you give me your email address and ask for it. I have 2 charts that I would be happy to send you. One is, and they're free. I'm not charging for anything like that. One is a capo chart that I've created years ago, and I'd be happy to send you a copy of that. And also I have what I call a key transposition chart. I'd be happy to send that to you, and it's explained. The directions are on the charts, and they're pretty easy to use. My wife uses them quite a bit. She's an intelligent gal, but she just learned to play guitar the last year or 2, and she does really well with all that. So if as a beginner, she can figure all that out from those charts. So feel free to ask for that. And I haven't yet, but I am going to work on it. My goal is sometime this week. I will create a chart of this scale and a diagram of the scale, so that you can look at that if you get tired of trying to follow it on the video. Either way, and the same thing, if you're interested in that, I'd be happy to send you a diagram of that as well. So in the meantime, have some fun, and don't be afraid to develop your guitar playing skills. Lord bless you.